Hey guys, what's up? Today we're doing Narbash because I fucking love Narbash. He's my favorite support. I get a lot of arguments saying that Dekker's better, but honestly, I just have so much fun with Narbash. He's perfect for what I like to do as a support. He's genuinely my favorite. So let's get into the build. First off, I like to start with a dummy ward. Place it down by the gold buff and retreat, and then I get Circlet of Health. From there, I'll get Lord's Ward. Once I get Lord's Ward, I get my Quenching Scales and upgrade that as soon as possible for the heal. From there, we move on to Honor the Pure. I keep meaning to take this off. I don't use it. Honor the Pure, yep, and then from there, if I need to, I will put this on for some more regen, but honestly I just do this as well. It's just as easy to get to Pendulum Lords. Great regen. You don't need it. You don't need to really put that on hugely. I also leave the last slot open to availability for Purity Sensor or Tempest Pearl, as well as Overflowing Gifts. And these are my actives. Hunter's Drink, Mana Potion, and the 2 vials, slot fillers basically, and a Divine Shield. Perfect for Narbash. This thing was designed to run in with Narbash and hit your ultimate. It's great fun using Narbash this way. I have a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy the deck. Here we are. And here's my big fat mad Drummond orc dude. Look at him. He's just perfect. He's such a babe. I don't know why people prefer Dekker. I mean, I get why, but it's Narbash. You've gotta love a bit of this fat mother effer. And there's our dummy ward. As you can see, we did exactly what I said. I now have Circlet of Health. I prefer Circlet of Health to the ward first, because that's why I get my dummy ward. I then place my ward on after this, and that way we can keep an eye on. I don't know what this game was all about. We had a Twin Blast in the off lane. He was busting my balls the whole game. This Revenant really wasn't working well with me at all. I was constantly pinging attack right lane, and we were going for him. Luckily, I was in a group with the Seraph and the Morgash, and we were able to coordinate quite well. I said, look, attack right lane. This Twin Blast has got to get messed up really early to avoid him from farming. So I got our Seraph to come into lane. She got the gank off on him, and we were able to secure a kill for Revenant. So that was good. Pre 3-minute ganks, yo. It's meta. Here, it's just coming up to 11 minutes. We have finished the laning phase, so I'm rotating. Like I said, the 3 of us that are here right now were in comms, so we were able to rotate quite nicely onto this Belica and keep her from defending her mid lane. We were able to kill her quite quick and get back out. As you can see, I now have my ward on. I was struggling to get to quenching, so I had to keep using fillers, but the mana regen was really helpful throughout the game. Essentially, the whole point of what was going on here was the Twin Blast was, I missed my stun. That was a bad stun miss, but I knew my Revenant was there, so I tried to go in on him, but he was having none of it. Like, if he'd went in when I arrived, we probably could have killed him straight away. Maybe it was my fault, I missed the stun, I shouldn't have went in, but I was able to get us both out of there without any trouble. Right now, I'm just late to this fight. My teammates, they were rotating and they got their kill on the enemy Revenant. I was a bit late to join in, but I was able to catch up and secure the kill with my teammate on the Twin Blast. But the Twin Blast and Revenant were trying to take on my Revenant in the zone, so we were rotating over as fast as we could, and that's what happened. Easy fight there. It shouldn't have happened. I don't know why they had a Twin Blast in the off lane. It made the game a lot simpler, but it's perfect for promoting my Narbash. I was having such a good game with them, I couldn't wait to show it to you guys. So I really do hope you enjoy this, and if you do, please give it a like, give it a subscribe, and we'll try and make more for you in the future. Alright, as you can see here, we have I have the quenching on. I wasn't able to put upgrades into it, but I wanted to get it on as soon as possible. My two teammates were here fighting mid. I was rotating over. Their Narbash ulted, so I ulted on their 3 and got a 3-man ultimate, and we were able to secure the Narbash kill quite easily, so that was a bit of good luck on our part. Our Morigesh, she looked like she was in trouble, but she did get out of there. But then then the Twin Blast thought, you know what, I'm going to try and kill the Morigesh, but he didn't count on me coming from nowhere. I missed my stun, unfortunately, but we had a full rotation on him. 3 people were going to kill him. It was a pretty easy kill for us. This Kwang had absolutely no mana, no idea what he was doing up here with no mana. I'm running down. I see that my Revenant is coming over from mid lane. I think, what an easy kill. I stun him right as he reaches the stairs so that Revenant can start attacking. He doesn't have enough mana. He doesn't have a sword. I think he was hoping to have enough mana to ult back, but what an easy. He didn't even run straight in the tower. It didn't even run straight in the direction of his towers. Oh, beautiful. So here we can see I've equipped the Hunter String because I had a point left over. I've also got my quenching scales up full. I was a little late. I didn't really see what was going on. I was watching the Narbash here, wandering out towards this end, so I was coming this way, but I didn't see him walk back in. We lost our Revenant, unfortunately, but Narbash died in the Raptor pit. Greystun's ulting, so I come in with my ult. They get the kill with Kwang with his ultimate, and with my ultimate we secure the Twin Blast kill as well. Twin Blast, Kwang, and Narbash are all dead. This gives us a great opportunity to hard pressure, which is exactly what we do. Me and the Morigesh, we put pressure on the mid lane, whilst our teammates go and push and reset the other lanes for us. I'd like to note this time is perfect as well. If there's a few dead and you're pressuring them, this is a perfect time to ward up their jungle. Keep an eye on that. If you can ward their jungle, you will be safer for a while. You know where the enemy jungler's at. You know if they're going to rotate. It's a lot safer for you, and it works out a lot better for rotation purposes for your team. If you've got wards in their jungle and there's no one in there, you can rotate through their jungle. It just makes it a lot easier to deal with lanes, and easier to gank for your jungler and your ADC as well. Easier to get kills that way. I want to show this bit off purely because it just shows great rotation ganks and use of river buffs. Currently our Seraph is invisible. They couldn't see her. I didn't know she was invisible till they got up here, to be fair, but great use of the river buff. We see the Twin Blast is pretty far down. His Narbash and Belikov left him. Kwang isn't having a good game, so we're not really afraid of him. Twin Blast comes to grenade us, and we just absolutely wreck into him. He had no chance there at all. Again, he was in the wrong for coming out to us, but at the same time, great gank and great use of buffs on that one. I just think it was a good show there. I absolutely have to show this moment off because I'm super proud of it. In the jungle, we have the Narbash down there. Our Morigesh is going for him. They're trying to secure river buffs. Narbash gets it. I land this perfect stun on him. I'm going to show you that again from a better perspective, just because I think it's perfect. I really love how I managed. I didn't think I was going to land it, but it was beautiful stun. Beautiful timing. As you can see, our Morigesh is coming through. Here comes our Narbash. Out comes my stun, and there he is. Perfect. I was just so proud of it. And we got the kill as well. So here we have Honor the Pure. I don't know if I actually used it in the fight coming up, but I know I was meaning to. Here we go. I didn't get there in time to stop the Revenant from killing Narbash on his own, but I get over there. As soon as I'm in there, I'm ulting the Bellica. She's already used her Seismic Assault. We get her out of the fight as quick as we can. Again, beautiful rotation from my teammates, and I like to think good timing on my ult. I knew she'd used her Seismic Assault. And I ulted her so that she couldn't prevent it, and we secured another kill. So I think that was the right thing to do. At this point, I have abandoned my circle of health. I waited to abandon it because I didn't think I needed to lose it, and I put my Pendulum Lord on for the mana regen. Here's another stun I'm really proud of. The Morigesh ganked this Twin Blast, and I perfect timing stun him there. I probably didn't need to because she landed her hive, but it was great work. And then the Kwang died. At this point, I'm pinging Attack Orb Prime, and exactly that's what the Revenant does. And the game's pretty much over from this point. Yeah. So right now, what you're looking at is the last couple of minutes of the game here. Kwang got overextended in their weak jungle, and we just rotated, full team rotate on him, got him out of the fight. We're keeping pressure on this mid while our teammates go and pressure the other lanes. I didn't equip anything else after this point. This was me done. But I think having Honor the Pure and Quenching, at least by this point, is enough. If your team are doing pretty well, I wouldn't recommend that you need a lot. I mean, you can use Purity Sensor if you can get to it, but it's not hugely important. I don't know what this Twin Blast was thinking. His ultimate didn't do a lot for me. Morigesh secured that kill on him very quickly, very easily. Great move by our Morigesh. Knows exactly what they're doing. I think is very good at the game. Our Seraph as well was very good at the game. She had constant pressure on them from their inhibitor that they took down, and then we came in from here. We pushed this and we made inhibitor, and at this point it's game over. There's not a lot they can do. I come over to heal her with my quenching, and she's like, I don't care. I'm not afraid of them, because she's getting attacked with them, and she's like, I don't care. I got the orb. I'm gonna do this shit. She kills the Revenant down there. I come in for the orb down here. The Kwang and the Bellica are trying to interrupt it, and I'm just like, I'm not having that. There's no point. You're not gonna get it anyway, so I ult them to stop them being a nuisance, just because I could. I could see they were going for Greystone. I used my Honor the Pure just in case. I didn't want to lose a death at the core, just because I'm a bad man, and I didn't want anyone to die. Very one-sided match, I feel, but it showed off my use of Narbash. It showed off how I build him, at least to the early to mid game, and genuinely I love Narbash. Our team was doing very well. Our Revenant was at 60 fucking card points. I didn't know that before when I played it. Holy, I didn't know that. Wow. And our Seraph was at 55. They are very good. Greystone 48, Morigesh 43. No one on their team got anywhere close. Like I said, 6 kills. Jesus. And a couple of them were higher than the majority of these guys as well. It's holy Christ. That was very one-sided, but they were outdone. We had a trio queue going, and we were able to rotate very quickly, very efficiently, and team fights for some reason just always went in our favor. Even if one of us would muck up, we still won all of our team fights. I don't know why they didn't surrender. They stuck it out. I mean, fair play to them holding out for almost 40 minutes, but at the end of the day, we won, and I'm happy to take the win. If you do like this, subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now. See you later.